y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing with y'all the new Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. Very excited about this. This is the new single highlighter from Pat McGrath for holiday 2021, and I couldn't resist. I also picked up this. This is the Divine Blush and Glow Trio. I picked up the shade Amber Allure. So I got both of these in the mail today. I really wanted to sit down and play with them, so I thought it would be fun if we did that together. And I already have a video up swatching, doing an eye look with this palette that she launched for holiday this year. And I have an Instagram tutorial up with this. But I was like, you know what? Blush and highlight, let's go ahead and do another look, and I can kind of tell you some of my thoughts. Now that I've had this, I think for about 2 weeks now, I will link my original video using this down below in case you're curious, but I was like, let's just play with the things that I bought from Pat McGrath. We'll do swatches, comparisons, that type of thing. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we do not try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, testing new products. We are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today, because I upload lots and lots and lots of new videos every single week. So if you're looking for content and you want to have fun with makeup, this is the place to be. But I cannot wait to get some color on my cheeks, a little bit of glow, do some eyeshadow. So let's jump into it. Y'all, I do want to start off with the cheek products, since that is what is newest to me. That is what just came in today. So we'll start with this. We'll start with the blush trio, blush and glow trio. There we go. I picked the shade Amber Allure. This is the darker of the palettes. Now I will say I do have one Pat McGrath blush. The only shade I have is Flirtatious, and it is this really light nude color. So I was drawn to the deeper of the blush palettes. So let me go ahead and insert a close-up for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like. But it does come in this really nice packaging. Like, if you've ever had anything from Pat McGrath, you know her cardboard packaging is beautiful. The front design is so pretty, and you already saw the close-up, but this is gorgeous. I am very excited about these shades. Let me insert a swatch for y'all. Now, of course, blush swatches are only so helpful, right? They'll tell you the color and the tone, but what really matters is applying them on the cheeks. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll use one shade over here, one shade over here, and we'll see, and then I'll kind of mix them to make it to where it looks like I have one blush color on at the end. Okay, so this shade right here, if I'm not mistaken, both of these are blushes in her permanent line. So I'm gonna go in with Love Struck, this really pretty shade. I love the embossing on here. I know you could see really good when I did the close-up, and there is a mirror in this palette, but it is pretty small. So I'm just gonna use the mirror I have in front of me, and I'm gonna pick up a lot of blush, okay, because I want you to be able to see the color, and I'm gonna pack it on and then I'll blend it out. Do y'all see that shade? Alright, now I'm gonna blend it. Yes, I am going blush heavy. Normally I would not put this much blush on, but I really want to make sure that you can see the tone, because we can always blend it out, right? Isn't that pretty? This is just an Anastasia A22 brush, and it's blending really easy, and that's a really, really pretty color. Now, day to day, I would not go in with quite as much blush, but the purpose of this video is to test it out and see how it looks. Okay, next I'm going to take this middle shade, Paradise Venus, right here. I'm taking my Sigma F10 brush. This is from the Cinderella collection. Now, I'm not going to go in with quite as much this time because this is an even deeper color, but I am going to build it for y'all. So this is kind of how I would wear it. Very lightly, and it gives me a really pretty flush. I really like that. Let me go in with just a bit more, tap off my brush, and put it here. Now I have these big old chipmunk cheeks, and I like to accentuate them with blush. Why not? Isn't that really pretty? I think these shades are beautiful. Okay, so you can see two different tones here. This one's a little more pink, a little more mauve-y, where I feel like this is a little more, would I say terracotta to bronzy blush. Both very pretty, but both kind of intense. So I'm actually going to mix the two now and blend so that it doesn't look like I have two different blush colors on. Okay, next let's talk about these highlighters. So I'm going to apply this shade of this highlighter right over here because I do want to use the highlighter in this palette. This is Venus Nectar. Now the other blush trio had an existing highlighter shade in it, and I do have that as a single, so I will show you some comparison swatches in just a minute, but that also made me want to pick up this darker trio because I didn't want to get a repeat highlighter. Like if I was getting a trio, I wanted to get all new shades. But look at that glow. Isn't that beautiful? I'm using an Alien Cosmetics A4 brush to apply this. And I like to bring my highlighter down so that when I smile, I have this glow here. And I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. Just like that. I really like this. That's pretty. It feels like the same formula I'm used to. But I have to tell you, kind of the star of the show is this single highlighter. This is, what do you call yourself? Sublime Skin Highlighter, Skin Fetish. Do you have a name? Let's see. Okay, so the packaging, once again, stunning Pat McGrath box. Okay, we have this gold mirrored packaging that you can see I touch one time and we've got fingerprints all over. But it's pretty when it's clean. This is Lunar Nude. So I will show you a close-up of this because we just need to appreciate how beautiful this is. Even Dusty commented, he was like, this is really cool. Like, it looks so beautiful. I'll also show you a swatch of this. And this is a new shade. So I'm going to grab my Sigma FO3. Gonna pick that up. Oh. This is a very expensive highlighter, but wow, that is beautiful. I will link everything down below. Some of these things are available at Sephora. Some of them are just on the Pat McGrath site. So I will link it at both places in case you're curious. You want to check it out. Oh, that is beautiful. So you can definitely tell, like, this is a deeper tone over here. Whereas this is brighter. This looks really wet to me. Like, I'm super into that. Now, I do have some other highlighters from Pat McGrath. I have Golden Nectar that she launched earlier this year, I think. I have Divine Rose, and then I have the trio that she launched a while ago. I'm going to insert swatches now. So, closest to my hand, we have the new Lunar Nude. Then we have from the trio Amber Allure Venus Nectar. Next is Golden Nectar, Divine Rose, and then the last three closest to my elbow are the trio. So just in case you had some of those highlighters, you can look at those swatches, you can pause the video, compare. I have to say, this Lunar Nude, I'm feeling the way this looks on my skin. If you want to glow, if you want to look like this, like wet, I'm into it. I'm very happy with my purchase. First impression, this is my first impression. Of course, I'll be following up in a few weeks and I'll tell you what I think after I've had the products, tried them more. But first impression, I am really into this. Now, I want to play with Pat McGrath eyeshadow. Again, this video was mainly to show you these new products, kind of tell you what I thought of these, give you my first impression, but this is part of the holiday collection too. It just launched way earlier than the other things, so I showed you how to create like really shimmer heavy looks in my first video. And then on Instagram, I did like a very neutral basic look. I think I even wore that look to work. So today we'll just do something really simple with this. I'm thinking maybe stay in the pink tones. So since in my like first impression video of this, I did something really deep and dark and heavy, we'll just do something kind of light today. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'll make sure I zoom you in so y'all can see everything I'm doing, and we'll play. Okay, my eyes are primed, and like I said, I just want to do something light. I want to go in with this shade right up here. These do have shade names on the back, but honestly, I always get them mixed up when they're like that. So I'm just going to go in with this pinky tone. Okay, I'm picking this up on a M504 from Morphe, and you can see right away that there is pigment. Now my eyes are primed with my MAC paint pot in the shade LAYIN Low, and I don't set my eye primer. I just put the eye primer on and go right in with shadows. Now for all over my lid, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It looks really pretty. Like, look at that shift. Ooh, it looks so pretty. So we're going to go in with that. I'm going to tap just a little bit of my lit glitter base. You don't have to do this. I just feel like it, since I have my base exactly how I want it, I'm going to do that. I'm picking this up with a Cleona brush, and I'm tapping this all over the lid. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm just going to lightly blend, because I'm all about that messy blended life, so I don't mind if a little bit of shimmer comes into the crease. You can see this brush is pretty flimsy, so it's going to be good at dispersing the shimmer. Okay, now that I have that how I want it, I'm going to go in with this shade right up here. Where are you? This one right here. This one that's kind of like a navy, blackish, deep tone. Yeah, I want to use that one. I'm taking this on a flat definer brush, and this is going to go really close to my lower lash line. I don't want to bring it down super far. Okay, last up, I'm going to go in with this shade mixed with this shade right over here. So I'm going to kind of like tap into both of those. And this I'm picking up on a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name or anything. It was part of a holiday set. And I'm just using this to lightly highlight my inner corner. Now I'm going to go in with just a little bit of black eyeliner, some mascara, and then I'll be back and we'll see how everything is coming together. Alright y'all, this is my finished look. Very easy, very simple. I will say, once again, if you wanted to see swatches and everything with this palette, I do have that video. I'll link it down below. But I'm so happy with my purchase. This was expensive. Okay, I understand. I understand this was expensive, but bam, I love both of these highlight. Listen, I love highlight. I love blush. I love makeup. Y'all are sitting here like, Heather, you love all makeup. I really do. And I'm very happy with my purchase. You know, sometimes highlighters can give you like this sitting on top of the skin look where it's like, and it just is a stripe of highlight, or it's chunky Christmas glitter all over your face. Sometimes blush can like go on and not blend, or it can blend away into nothing and you're like, I'm pretty sure I put blush on, but where'd she go? Not with these. This blush is looking pigmented and beautiful. If it's anything like the blush I have before, which it's supposed to be, it will last all day. And the highlighter, like, look, this is like sinking into my skin. I am feeling myself. I am loving this makeup. But of course, I'm going to say it again, I will follow up and give a full review in a few weeks. Of course I will. Of course I will. Y'all know I always do follow-up reviews. I really hope you enjoyed this video though. I hope you enjoyed the comparison swatches to the other Pat McGrath highlighters. I had fun filming this. I really did, but I'm super tired. I worked today. I am hungry. I have to be back at the hospital at 7 in the morning. So whatever you are doing, I hope you are having a great day, and I will see you very soon, probably tomorrow, in another video. Bye!